Stranger, if you come to Fez, beware. Many a way leads into the old city of Fez, but few, they say, lead out. Think well upon it before you pass through the gate, the Blue Gate. Through it lies another world. Narrow and twisted are its ways, a veritable labyrinth, with no thread to save you. Who will help you find your way out? Blue is the color of Fez, blue as the sea. And this city is a sea of stories. All you have to do is find them. Blue is the color of Fez. Green is the color of the faith. Think well upon which color you will follow. If you follow the blue for too long, the blue may lead you astray.
لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا.
Do you hear the call of the muezzin? He is summoning to contemplation and to prayer. But here too, in this holy place, a story awaits you. An account remains unsettled here and has remained so for more than 600 years. For the Madrasa Bu Inania, in which you have now set foot, which serves to this day as a college and as a mosque, the only mosque in all Morocco which an infidel may enter, the madrasa has not yet been paid for, to this day. Beauty cannot be measured in coin, declared Abu Inan, the sultan who had it built, who was known for his fertility and thrift. When the builders and craftsmen presented their bill to him, he tore it up and scattered the scraps in the river that gives the city its name.
كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله.
Perhaps you too might yet learn from Sultan Abu Inan, and possibly Fez did learn from him, for Fez was not a poor city. One source of wealth was the water that gushes forth here at every corner. Other sources of wealth were the city's crafts and its trade. What luxury such wealth produces, you will see that upon your way, if fortune smiles upon you. Time was when this city did not yet exist, neither the narrow lanes and alleys, nor these dark passages, where the gloom threatens to swallow you up. That was 1200 years ago, At the close of the 8th century of the Common Era, Idris I came here on his flight from Harun al-Rashid, the Caliph of Baghdad. He settled on the banks of a river named Fez, intending to build a city. Idris craved peace at last, but what he found was death, at the hands of murderers sent by the Caliph, from whom he supposed himself safe in this place. But Allah alone knows what is and what will be. But when Idris I had been pursued to these parts by the hired assassins of the mighty Caliph of Baghdad and butchered by them, he left a son. That son, born after his father's death, was the true founder of Fez. And he gave thanks and praise to Allah, for he was a follower of the Prophet and obeyed the summons to prayer.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah.
But where, O stranger, straying and lost, will you find your salvation? If you are not a Muslim, the mosque is closed to you. It is not the pride of Islam that denies you entry, as you might suppose, but a law passed by the French in the early years of the 20th century. By its terms, you are banished to the roof of the Madrasa el-Atarin. In the Madrasa Quran school, though, you may gaze about to your heart's content. Allah will not be angry with you if you look around. It is His name that is written here on the columns and pillars.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La
Your way has taken you ever further and deeper into the old city of Fez, further and further down. Now you have reached the lowest point in the city. Here the animal skins are stripped of hair, stained, tanned and dyed. This is a place of filth and stench. The odours and noises, the colours and din, all of them mingle. The trade plied here has augmented the wealth of the city in all ages. But tarry here too long, and it may steal your wits away. Whither, stranger, will you flee now, numbed and confused and exhausted as you are? Perhaps to the heavens. Do you look there for your way out? As you have now found the way back to the blue gate, which is green within, the color of hope, found it as if you had followed His path, give thanks to God and do not look back. Leave the city by this gate, and should you return one day, perhaps it will tell you new tales.